Hi, I've been working on an upcycling project today. I've got some bugs to work out. First, my goal is to reuse these beautiful acrylic tubs that your cosmetics and toiletries come in them, but they can't be recycled in my area. So my first solution, of course, super easy. Just use Citrusolve or Goo Gone, something that you can take the paint off with, but it won't ruin the finish. So this is still glossy, as you can see. And then I thought, well, I can stack them or put them in a drawer. Well, then you have to dedicate a drawer to them and put them on their side, because any place you stack them, they're going to fall over. So that's a mess. Anyway, so I thought if I stack them, maybe I can put them all on a rod, and then they can pivot. You've probably seen it done in wood, and then you access each one like it's a little drawer. So I got a rod at the hardware store. You can probably, if you can find the right gauge, find an old knitting needle at a thrift store. It would take some looking. I didn't happen to find one at mine, but I'm sure they're out there. And the next step is remove the threads. So I removed the threads with a cut wheel, nice diamond cut wheel on my Dremel. And sadly, that was the part of the experiment that didn't go as well as I'd hoped. It left a lot of scarring. This is nice and smooth. However, as you can see, it's not attractive. It's not very nice to look at all. I'm obviously not going to get the original acrylic gloss back on it, but maybe if there's a way to make this even, sand it down, something that will make it more attractive. So that's one bug that needs to be worked out. And then I experimented with the pivot point using a template. It was really easy to drill the lid and the base so that they're ready to go on the rod. And I will just match the drill bit size to the rod size. And then I taped them together and drilled them so they're exactly the same. And I'm going to actually face this lid upward so that it can also be storage, and so that only the top of your stack needs to be face down. And then there you go. You drill into the base and cement the rod in there, and then stack these guys up, and then they can pivot. Paper clips, pins, earrings, rings, necklaces, whatever you want. And you can stack them up high and they won't fall over. So that's the goal, and that's where I am. Got some bugs to work out, but going pretty well so far. Kind of 50-50. We'll see where it goes.